We're going to do a rundown really quick before I finish my hair. With Metropolitan Associates, Taylor is Monique's or Mona's daughter. So they figured if they keep rejecting the application, sent it home last night, I was supposed to technically get into a fight and get kicked out. Then that way when I turn in the application, if I turn in the application, I wouldn't even have a place to stay. Because they probably plan on putting my ass out the day after this. Not because I did something, because of what I know and what I told. Drew is trying to protect Diane Ripple, because if her name is on the application and it's processed like that with my name on there, then she's directly connected to the attempted murder and the murder of my unborn daughter and Michael and I. Here at the Women's Center, I'm just like, forget it. If I don't say it, they just gonna keep at me. Penny is Hilton's daughter. Cheryl and Keisha is related to the Holloways. Carlos and Billy is connected to Cato's murder. The only thing I could say is it was just us three left that had connections to Kay. I didn't even know he was deceased until I seen the video. And I'm like, I honestly thought he was still living. And I tried to tell people back, I think it was 2017, I feel like it's a bunch of lost souls that was just hunting me like, you need to talk. And I would literally scream out my sleep. And it wasn't like they were hunting me like an evil spirit. It was like they needed a release, like somebody needed to say something. So the last time I seen Kay, he wanted to know, was I okay? And he said, I'm going to call you. I said, okay, but I never heard from him. And because I suffered from a memory problem, then I was no way capable of doing hit jobs, trying to get people killed, and all this other stuff. So that's why so many, I say, gang members and stuff like that protected me. When it comes to Bundy, that was Ernest Hardy that set him up using Scott Lofton and Willie Hewin. And they also went after C Murder, which is Corey Miller, because Corey also knew the same players in the game. So that's who kept trying to go after Master P. That was Floyd that went after everybody. Any and everybody. That was Floyd that went after Latrell's free will. Also the Holloways as well. They haters. They don't want nobody to shine. That's right. It sure was, because Cheryl was on the basketball team at Washington, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they were gay, and they did not like me. I didn't even know why. People would just mess with me from when I was J-High. And I would just hear stories about people would come up missing when they continued to mess with me. So that's why Stan Cole put the hit out on Hilton, because of Helen. And Shorty and them formed team management to go after the Muhammads, the Holloways, and the Williams, and also Floyd. They really did, because they won't stop. The thing is, when team management got started, some of those people started doing their own things, started taking payoffs, and that's how Cox infiltrated team management. That's what they say, they vigilantes. When it started out, that's what kept them under wraps. When they infiltrated with people who had other ulterior motives, and they was with the Holloways, that's when they branched off into some whole wild stuff. So the Holloways, using Floyd Mayweather's money and Mother Farrakhan, Khadijah, tried to take over Milwaukee. That's why they tried to hook up with Barada Properties. They tried to take Wiseman Brothers property. That's why so many property owners are upset. The ones that would be considered small businesses, because the Holloways tried to take it over years ago. And they shut them down because they was doing the same exact thing they doing now. They was breaking in houses, stealing, income tax fraud, all that stuff. So then they built the economy back up. Then they came back again using Floyd Mayweather's money. So the connection here, excuse me, is Floyd Mayweather, Jr. and Sr., the Hendons, the Holloways, and again, I did not lie. Maxine was affiliated with the Black Panthers. Dorothy Holloway. It was another one I missed. Ann Hardy. That was another one. All involved in the Malcolm X murder and the murder of Martin Luther King Jr. That's why they won't stop. And they used to say, don't mess with her. All that shit gonna come out. I didn't know what they was talking about because that was before my time. But the thing was, they've been doing stuff all that long, all that time. So I believe Donna is Rex's family, and they killed Rex. So Willie Walker and them, the same people that killed Malcolm X. So pretty much it's like everybody was trying to get everybody back for what they did. So now they know why the Singola cartel is here, because that meant that Alfonso, Russell Stemper, and the only two that was the closest to Kay was involved. I can't say for sure if they did something purposely or not, but I just know Morales' family been sitting on me like crazy, all them big ass heads. So they done came up from Mexico several times. So that must have been the Mexican authorities that was up in my school. And that's related to the girl Sarah in my at the Gorman Towers, having them boys that selling all this marijuana oil, got caught up in Kenosha. I just seen that yesterday, chasing me around town. I kept telling people, stay out of this, leave me alone, and I don't sell drugs. It's the people that do. Now, if Sarah would have minded her business, I wouldn't have that problem. So that's where Angela M. from Student Services come in at. Because usually people with disabilities might need a little edge if she can't get them services. That's all I'm just saying. And then the other Muhammad is at MSOE. So that might be their connect for the oil. Because it was a big thing about marijuana oil, and them people was chasing me around like crazy. I just laughed. I said, this don't make no sense. So that's what we do, and I'm tired, like I am so tired. But Dorothy Holloway, you put your own grandkids before you. So it's Mona, Charles, and Man. They set Man up to go to prison for rape and attempted murder. He did not do. That was me. That was Buddy, Aunt Dorothy. I'm saying Aunt Dorothy so people know what I'm talking about. And Ladidra Johnson and Latasha Johnson. All in the shelter system. So let me see who else. The girl Shay is related to Tanya Hall. The heavyset girl is related to Poochie and them. They all just said, kank. They gonna keep playing with my life. Kank. And that all goes back to Albert / Ed Muhammad, who's a dead man stinking in his car. And this also goes back to Yasin. Almost all the people in here is affiliated with the Muslim Center on Titonia, both of them. So what Islam did was close the mosque. So that's why they thought they was going to have a war, they was going to win. Them people didn't go nowhere. They got in regular clothes like we did and start watching everything that y'all seen and them brothers over there doing. That's robbing, stealing from gun stores. They hoarding stuff because they think they're going to be the last ones on earth. They are preparing for war against the white community, the Baptist, Pentecostal, all that. It is something clearly wrong with them. And they was using Floyd Mayweather's money. Why? Because they have none. The spin cycle goes erratic. So Hilton thought if she took my jacket, I was going to wild out and start fighting. I ain't that type of sister. I just told where the jacket came from and what it was about. So they want a war with St. John's and all the other churches. Khadijah, that's not going to happen. Your demise is over with. So that's what happened. And what's going to happen is, because LaToya came and did the robbery, it was LaToya Stemper, Cheryl T, Shay, the other girl with the tattoos, Keisha, the heavyset one, all the staff except the white ones did the robbery. The females did the robbery. I didn't see Penny, but she might have been out there. Cheryl drove Wanda's truck, and disposed of the bodies. That's us. the Camacho's has voice audio, and they've been playing on my phone. I know I didn't even talk to Myron yesterday. They will call my phone, harassing me in class time, along with Mary Bleasner, Jessica McKee, all of them. They'll call my phone during class time, playing on my phone. You have no clue, but that's what happened. This now is about Kay. They hanging on to a thread. I kept saying, I know them guys in the video, and none of them are snitches, and I got a baby by one. So, I think it's his brother or something. They were here, and they watched all that go down. So now, the Lake Kings know how Kay got killed. It was the Holloways, and it appears some drugs got stolen. The same people stealing dope on the stolen dope route. So yes, I told on every mule, and y'all got some more here.